The biggest thing we noticed is on the straight frame tractors is how well they perform with GPS. We have a lot of three-point hitch equipment. Our
Mm.
biggest three-point hitch equipment is making those irrigation ditches every 66 feet. So every year we go through and pull those ditches with 1050s. So 500 horsepower tractor, 53,000 pounds or more. These tractors are loaded down, lots of weight. They're pulling through sand, wet sand, which is very dense, very hard to pull through. No bottom to it, so there's no clay bottom. You could dig yourself a hole very quickly. With the 1050s, we noticed that with the straight frame, they perform very well versus what we were using before. We were using John Deere 9R, the 94 70s, and what was happening with the 9Rs is because they articulate with a three-point hitch, we weren't able to run GPS because when the GPS were to go to correct the way line because you may be off, when it would go to turn just a little bit, the back half would turn the opposite way. So it was actually correcting it the wrong way. So
Mm.
you'd have these ditches that look like a zigzag line. It looked terrible. So what we would have to do is we'd have to have a tractor, a 6R Deere, 6145, and all it had on the back of it was a little implement that created a line in the sand. So every 66 feet, we would have an operator and we would have a tractor, and that would take a whole day and go out there and create these lines, these actual way lines that you could visibly see in the sand so that the 9Rs could come through and pull these ditches, which was extremely expensive. You talk about fuel, labor, a whole tractor just dedicated to doing that.
Mm.
So now we got rid of that and we were able to go with the 1050s and use the Trimble GPS with sub-inch accuracy and just go through and go about 3 miles an hour pulling, an 18-foot ditch like 3 feet deep. It's amazing.